Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. In this video I'll be replacing these old halogen headlights with new LED ones. I decided to do it because the old halogen ones aren't the best, and this one here is actually cracked anyway, so it doesn't even work. So now would be the best time to upgrade and get some LED headlights installed. To begin, I need to open the bonnet. Now that the bonnet's open, we can have a better look. Whenever doing electrical work to your car, it's always a good idea to disconnect the battery. In this case, I'm not going to do it because I know it's going to be an easy job. So to actually remove the old headlights, we need to remove this front grille here. Usually there's bolts, but my grille's been zip tied in. There are also 4 clips that will have to be pulled out when removing the grille. Now the grille's partially removed. Due to this spotlight wire, I can't actually take it off all the way. So I guess I'll just have to work like this. Now to remove the headlight itself, you have to unclip it from the back. Now we want to undo the 4 screws that hold it in. One here, there, and there's 2 under here. So all you need is a trusty screwdriver. These screws are a little bit stubborn, probably due to the fact that they've been in there for the last 2 decades. Let's use some WD-40. And I'll use a slightly bigger screwdriver this time. Once all 4 little screws are removed, this silver bit comes off, and now the whole headlight comes out. Now we can begin installing the new one. Time for an ASMR peeling. So now I can just put this one in here. And that's it once it's been screwed back in. Now I can install this adapter that came with the kit simply by plugging this end into the headlight, and this end goes into the factory clip. And this little part here is for the parkers. The parkers in these headlights are these little bits on the side. So before I do the other side, I'm just going to do a quick test and make sure it works. Yep, it works. So now that side's done, we can move on to the other, which will be the exact same. And with the power of editing, it's done. So I currently have both of them installed. However, the little driving lights, which are the ones on the side, don't work. This is because in the harness it has its own little bit here. In order to make that work, I need to splice into this little connector here, as this is for my parkers. All I have to do is cut into the green wire, because that's the positive, and then connect it to this. Then everything should function as it should. This is a setup I'll be using to splice into the parker light. All I need to do is just strip the ends and expose the copper. Then I can crimp on the connectors. Now this is crimped, we can focus on the other side. All I have to do is strip it. So I'll have to cut into this green wire here, as that's the positive for my parkers. So this blue wire has to connect into that green one. Now to connect those 3 wires, I'll be using this little crimp. So once again, all I've done was splice into that parker light on the positive side, and it's just gone straight into the little loom here. That's all it needs to work. I'll quickly test to see if they work before I put it back together. Good to see they are working. Now all I have to do is just put it back together. Got some fresh zip ties installed. Now I've tried to neaten it up a little bit by putting all the wires through that factory clip there, just to make it look a little bit neater and keep it out of the way. The other side's pretty cramped due to the battery, so I don't think it's necessary for me to try and tighten anything down. And there we go. I hope you enjoyed the video just as much as I did making it. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. Now for a before and after. Here's a before test. And here's the after. And high beams. Thanks for watching. Please consider liking and maybe subscribing to the channel. Until next time.